Have you ever heard of Blue Giant? No. A blue giant is a star so hot, its light goes from red to blue. When I was younger, that's what we called the best jazz man in the world. I may be ill-placed to say this, since I have failed, but I think that Dai will become a blue giant. Blue Giant is a manga written and illustrated by the wonderfully talented Shinichi Ishizuka, and man is he good. Ishizuka started his manga career with the series Gaku from 2003 to 2012. He's also made two other short stories, a one-shot titled Straight no Chesa, and a one-volume manga titled Tokyo Check-In. And from what I've seen based on Japanese reviews from Amazon and reading the few translated chapters of Gaku online, these other works of his are also incredible, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Blue Giant follows our main character, Dai Miyamoto, a high school basketball player as he journeys to become the world's greatest jazz musician. Now you might be thinking, hold on, isn't jazz a music genre? Why is this a manga and not an anime? Well, the answer to that is simply that Ishizuka is a god. His illustrations have this incredible quality of being able to be heard, and I realize how strange this sounds, but you have to see it to believe it. When Dai performs in the manga, you can hear the notes in your head. Ishizuka's use of pose and effect lines and camera angles just perfectly encapsulates that feeling of jazz, hot and intense, just as Dai describes it. Each performance is just as powerful as the last, and it never seems to get stale no matter how many times I see the panels. In fact, I had to reread the whole thing like 3 times while writing this because I kept getting swept up in the momentum of these performances and forgetting that I was supposed to be collecting information and panels for the video. Dai starts off a complete beginner. His first introduction to jazz happens in middle school when his friend brings him to a live jazz concert and he is immediately hooked. He shares his newfound love for jazz with his family, and soon thereafter receives a tenor sax as a gift from his older brother. This is what sets him down the path to becoming the best. Now, it's a little known fact, but if you look up dedication in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of Dai. This guy practiced every single day, outside by the river, rain or snow for 3 years straight, just completely on his own, listening to jazz records and going by ear. And by his own efforts, he manages to pick up the interest of his local music shop owner and land his first gig. But of course, you can't be the best just by playing from ear. Jazz requires knowledge of the technical side of music as well, which he quickly realizes after getting booed off stage midway through his first solo. But that's not where it ends. After a while, Dai manages to find himself a teacher, and it only goes up from there. The main story of Blue Giant is one of improvement. Dai starts off knowing nothing, but improves leaps and bounds with his limitless potential and passion for jazz. But that's not the only thing that the series is going for it. Ishizuka also weaves in plenty of these slice-of-life moments, and balances everything out very well. From Dai's personal relationships to something as simple as cleaning his instrument. None of it feels like filler, it's all relevant and very interesting, and that's why I love this series so much. There's also so much character building done, and pretty much everybody close to Dai gets their own little moment or chapter where we as a reader get to know them better. The other characters aren't just extras that are there for Dai to interact with, they also have their own lives and go through their own stories. Ishizuka is a master when it comes to depicting people and their relationships, and throughout the manga there are countless times where he shows the effect of jazz on people. Dai's improvement might be the main plot, but the story also brings up the power of music in bringing people together. My favorite chapter that demonstrates this is the side chapter, where Dai is playing at his usual spot by the river, but instead of him being the main focus, this short chapter focuses on all the passerby who hear his music, who all stop to turn and listen, shutting off their own music to appreciate the jazz which is full of Dai's emotions. Ishizuka is evidently a big fan of jazz, and he's trying to share that passion and the emotional impact that it can have with everybody else through his manga. Blue Giant has long since ended in Japan, running from 2013 to 2016, but its success sparked 2 sequel series, Blue Giant Supreme and Blue Giant Explorer, with Supreme running from 2016 to 2020, and Explorer which is still ongoing. Unfortunately for English readers, the official translation of Blue Giant only includes volumes 1 to 4 published in books of 2 volumes each, with the books for 5 to 6 and 7 to 8 set to release by the end of 2021, which hopefully means that the full series should be released by early 2022, and online scans have only gotten up to about volume 7 at the time of recording. But out of all the manga that I keep up with, this is definitely my favorite, and I cannot wait to read the rest of it.